I think the world's come a long way in regard to use of mobile and cloud-based technologies. Obviously, I think we're finding that some of the collaboration tools are just coming around now. I think the next piece of this is actually probably not so fun for everybody, but it's really a much more of a focus on cybersecurity. I think different industries over the past, say, 10 to 20 years have really taken different approaches to how to manage this. Spent a lot of time working with the FFIEC and PCI standards, which are really stringent. That sort of parlayed into HIPAA and consumer privacy, especially in the state. And what we're finding now is that that's sort of starting to trickle down to a lot of smaller businesses. And so what that means is a change in how we consume a lot of this great accessibility. There's always a trade-off between convenience and security. I think what we're seeing now is a much more broad adoption of some of these technologies, and very quickly, what we'll see is folks that are trying to exploit that, and so we're really going to have to balance that out. Manufacturing is a great example. Even before all this started, there's been a lot of downward pressure from the DoD to be more compliant with cybersecurity restrictions and NIST frameworks, and over the next year they will stop allowing small manufacturing to self-assess that risk. It's going to be something that if we don't pay attention to, they will lose business on. So I think, for Synergex, obviously, we're putting a tremendous amount of focus on compliance and security. And I think what you'll see is in small business, as well as in just general personal use, with all of these great talk to me devices, cloud-based services, communication platforms, that we're going to have to start to tighten that stuff down to maintain our security and privacy.